welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome back to the channel, guys, and a very big video coming up for you today, because from the very moment that Antoine Griezmann stepped through the door at Barcelona, there has been endless speculation in the media about his relationship with Lionel Messi, and after yet more quotes have emerged from those close to Griezmann, Messi has finally snapped. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the full story, about all of those quotes which have led to this Messi response, and in particular, we're going to look at his relationship with Antoine Griezmann in full, not just the parts the media want you to see. It's all coming up in today's video. Let's do it. But in terms of today's video, like I say, this is a big one because we've all heard in the media over the past few weeks many things said about the relationship between Lionel Messi and Antoine Griezmann. It's been something now that's been going on for so long. But I want to start here by giving you the full picture, because this all started not with the comments from Griezmann's uncle, but actually they're the comments of Eric Olhatz, who was Griezmann's former agent. But it has to be said, this guy hasn't been Griezmann's agent for 3 entire years. But he was very critical, and he felt as though he had inside information about what it was like for Griezmann playing under Messi. He said Antoine arrived at a club in which Messi has a view on everything. Messi is both the emperor and monarch, and he didn't welcome Antoine upon his arrival. He said his attitude has always been deplorable and made him feel bad. He said, I've always heard Griezmann say that he has no problem with Messi, but never the other way around. He's a regime of terror. Either you're with him or you're against him. Now that was false, because Messi has said many times in the past that he has no problem with Griezmann and they get on very well. But don't let the facts get in the way of a good story. Olhatz said, in my eyes, Messi said he wanted to leave to see what role he still has as a decision maker regarding the players who arrived and who left. But eventually, he stayed. Classic Messi, as good on the pitch as he is bad off it. He said last year, when Antoine arrived, Messi didn't talk to him, he didn't pass him the ball. He created a real trauma for more than a negative adaptation, and that clearly left its mark. It was clear and visible. Add to that the president stepping down, the club conceding 8 against Bayern, and 3 different managers. The conditions for Griezmann, they aren't good. So Eric Olhatz there, Griezmann's former agent and former advisor, not happy with the treatment Griezmann has apparently received at Barcelona. But like I say, this guy is still in no way connected with Antoine Griezmann, so I was happy there to brush that off there, take that with a pinch of salt. He basically knows nothing. That is what I would say about that, and that is why up until now I haven't even spoken. I haven't even graced those quotes with a reaction. But in the days that followed those quotes from Eric Olhatz, there was also some quotes that came out regarding Antoine Griezmann's uncle. Now this is somebody, of course, who's part of Griezmann's family, and he also spoke very negatively about the impact of Messi. He said the following words, and this is where the reaction from Messi comes from. He said Griezmann was convinced that he wasn't going to be successful within the first 6 months at Barcelona, but what I didn't expect was that it would last an entire year. He said, besides, with Messi, I know what's going on inside the club. It's not easy. He said, basically, Messi doesn't work hard enough at Barca, and the training sessions are structured in order to please certain people, which is fine if you don't want to work as hard. He said Antoine needs work. Even though others don't need as much effort to play well, he's the other way around. He needs to put in a lot of effort to play his own game. And like I say, those there, they are big shots fired, and they are big words coming from somebody close to Griezmann. Now, of course, Griezmann hasn't said anything himself, and that has to be clearly stated here, as I'm going to come on to. But of course, from his uncle, somebody part of his family, it's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. Now, up until now, of course, Messi has not spoken about anything regarding these quotes. I think Messi is probably thinking exactly the same thing. I believe that he would have seen them. I believe that he is up to date with everything that goes on in the media. But of course, last night, when he was arriving back from Argentina, by the way, coming off a 15-hour flight, apparently Messi had quite a lengthy delay as well at customs. So I think when he actually got through here to the journalists, when he was surrounded there by cameras everywhere, bombarded with questions, he wasn't happy, as you would be after you've just come off a really long flight. He's probably tired. He's got a game in a few days. He was not really in the best of moods. But even still, it has to be said, he stopped and signed autographs. Even despite all of that, he still signed autographs, and he did respond to one of the questions when he was asked about the words of Griezmann's uncle and his relationship with Antoine Griezmann. Messi said, and these are the big words, the truth is that I'm a little tired of always being the problem for everything. at the club. And quite clearly there, Messi not happy. Messi frustrated, and I think this is very much a hangover of what we saw from the summer. These words to me aren't a great surprise, they're not something completely unexpected, but it is something here from Messi that quite clearly, just because Bartomeu is gone now, things aren't just okay. Messi still has grievances inside the club, outside too, with regard there to the media, and of course things that go on out on the pitch. And quite clearly Messi doesn't believe that he deserves to be the problem for everything that goes wrong at Barcelona, and I think that's very much justified. But what I also think it's really, really important here to actually note is that Messi there, he's not admitting that it's true. He's not saying that, yeah, my relationship with Griezmann, it's awful. That is certainly not the way that you should take these comments. I think he's frustrated about people talking about his relationship with Griezmann, about people talking who don't understand the situation, because I want to talk here about their relationship. I want to talk here about what we can see with our own eyes, and that's what's really, really important here. What you yourself can actually witness, and not what other people and other media reports are going to tell you themselves. Because the media act as though Messi has actually been caught on TV telling his teammates not to pass to Griezmann. But no, actually, that was Karim Benzema. That was Benzema there to Vinicius. Yet somehow, that's hardly even spoken about. That was just swept under the carpet, not to be spoken about anymore. Messi has never done anything like that. Imagine if Messi actually did that, you would not hear the end of it. But just look at the two. Whenever you see Messi score a goal, Griezmann score a goal, the two linking up on the field, in terms of the celebrations, what do you see? You see genuine happiness. Genuine happiness there to be around each other, to help each other, and many, many times in the past, both Griezmann and Messi have said they get on very, very well. And it's funny, because you actually go back to the very last game. You go back there just a few days ago against Real Betis, when in the first half, without Messi, Griezmann had several chances in front of goal. He missed them. He played very well, I thought, but he didn't score the goals that he should have. Messi wasn't on the pitch. Are we going to make excuses there that was actually Messi's fault that Griezmann was missing those chances? No, we're not. We're also going to look then at the fact that Messi came off the bench. What did he do? He helped Griezmann. He provided an absolutely stunning assist there, stepping over the ball, letting Griezmann score into an empty net, and it was a brilliant moment. And again, look at the celebrations. Look how happy both of them are to be around each other. And this is not only about Messi too, this is also about Griezmann and his feelings too, because after that game, after that brilliant assist that Messi gave him against Betis, look what Griezmann posted on social media. A really nice photo there, just him and Messi. I thought it was so cool there to see that. He posted that on Sunday. But not only that, and this is really, really important here, then on Tuesday, after Eric Olhatz there spoke about what we discussed earlier, those quotes about his relationship with Messi, Griezmann then retweeted this photo. And that was convenient timing. That was very, very convenient indeed, that when those quotes came out, Griezmann felt the need then not to directly respond to them, but to just simply go on social media, clever timing, and retweet that photo of him together with Messi after they just scored a goal. And what I would say to you guys is, number one, do not believe everything the media tell you. Don't get sucked in to what they want you to think to try and distract you from what's going on and what you can actually see. Because, of course, all they want to do is try and disrupt things. They want to try and cause trouble within the club where it doesn't exist. And number two, if I was Griezmann right now, I would be telling every single member of my family, please stop talking. Please stop speaking to the media. It's not helping me. It's not helping the club. It's not what we need. We don't need any of that extra noise right now. And I think it's really, really important that in the weeks to come, in the months to come, we focus now on that football. Messi and Griezmann, we need them both. We need them together. We need them helping each other, because we need that to be successful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. What do you make here of the quotes from Griezmann's former advisor, the quotes from Griezmann's uncle, and of course, Messi's response to those comments? Let me know all of that stuff in the comments down below. And of course, very, very soon, we're facing Griezmann's former club, Atletico. They are coming, and we have to be ready. I'll see you soon, guys, with plenty more build-up to come. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.